Hey guys, it's time for a brief Blu-ray update. I picked up a couple of titles, one of which is very cool. You can see it in the title, and I'm gonna save that one for last. So let's get into the Blu-rays. First off, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Over here it's known as Apernas Planet, meaning Planet of the Apes, but it's called Evolution, R-Evolution, Revolution. Clever title, eh? This was a very well crafted movie. I knew this was going to be really good back when it came out in theaters. I just heard a good buzz about it, had a really good feeling about it, and I was absolutely right. So I went to check this out with my dad and my brother, and yeah, I think they both enjoyed it as well. If you're a fan of the original series, then I think you will love this for sure. Very incredibly well crafted digital effects by What a Digital, and great work by Andy Serkis as Caesar. Let's take a look inside. There we go, there's the inside with the discs. This is a triple play edition, and it didn't cost me that much, so I think I got lucky and nabbed a nice one here. Again, comes highly recommended. Great. It's got elements of sci-fi and elements of action in there, but it's really a character drama about a sentient animal, which is very rare and quite interesting. So it's yeah, really a landmark in modern day filmmaking. So check out Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Next up, wasn't expecting it, but I saw them cheap, so I picked up the Toy Story Trilogy from Pixar. I am not the greatest Pixar fan in the world, I have to admit. I think their films are well made, but they're quite overrated. I don't sort of subscribe to Pixar the way most people do. I don't know, it's just not up my alley, I guess. But I do like the Toy Story Trilogy. I grew up with the first one. Saw the second one in theaters when I was a kid as well, and caught the third one recently. And then I saw that they had done these beautiful new Pixar Classics Blu-rays, so I figured, what the heck, I'll just pick up the Toy Story Trilogy. I do want to see The Incredibles as well, but I think that's about it for me. I've seen Cars, and I've seen Wall-E, and I've seen I've seen Finding Nemo as well, but yeah, I'm not a huge Pixar fan by any means, but I think Toy Story and maybe The Incredibles might be for me. Let's check out the Blu-ray. Very interesting, this one. And there we go. It says Disney Pixar, collect a new generation of classics. Then you've got all their classic Pixar films: Toy Story, A Bug's Life, Toy Story 2, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, Cars, Ratatouille, Wall-E, Up, and Toy Story 3. Now what's interesting about these, it reads Toy Story Special Edition on here. It's a Region B movie, and you've got some artwork in the back. So there we go, there's some artwork from the other Pixar films. The first one is a single disc version, but it is packed with bonus features, and it does feature this interesting cover artwork here, which is I think it just featured this particular cover artwork here, which I think is very special for these re-releases. So let's check out the second one. There we go, there's Toy Story 2. Another Pixar classic. So you can see the artwork kind of goes together on these two. I've not seen Toy Story, I haven't seen Toy Story 1 in a long time. I saw it when it first came out, but I haven't seen Toy Story 2 in a long time either. So I'm definitely ready to check those out again. Heard a lot of great things about Toy Story 2 in particular, and I'm very anxious to see if it lives up to the nostalgia. And on the inside it looks pretty much the same. You've got your disc artwork right there, and you got the same images on the inside sleeve there. As with the first one, it's one disc, but it's incredibly jam-packed with bonus features. You've got both new bonus features, newly produced, and you've got a lot of old DVD special features carried over as well. I thought that was a nice touch. And I also believe they did a pretty splendid transfers on all three films. And should be interesting to, yeah, to see them in English as well. I didn't see a single Toy Story film in English, believe it or not. I saw them dubbed to Swedish, which is awful. So, should be fun. Let's check out the third one. There we go, there's Toy Story 3. Caught this one not too long ago actually, and yeah, I was very impressed by it. Not as impressed as most people, but I thought it was a good movie. And technically it's incredibly well made. Just the color palette of this movie really works for high definition. So let's take a look at the back. There we go, region free, and you've got 2 Blu-ray discs on here. Quite nice. Let's check it out on the inside. There we go, there's your first feature disc, Toy Story 3. And there's your bonus material disc, very nice. Disney Pixar hold their films to a very high standard, and even though I'm not, like I said, I'm not an enormous fan of their actual films, I can admire the workmanship that goes into these films. It's really an achievement, and it's really you can tell it takes a lot of time to make a little film like this. It's not like a little short film project. This takes hours upon hours, so it's very interesting to see. I already checked out the bonus material, and you get a real insight into just how much fun they have at the company. And like, they'll usually have an idea, then they will totally scrap that idea and start from scratch again. So yeah, it's a lot of work, and all of these 3 movies have gone through very many iterations, so it's quite interesting. But yeah, there's Toy Story 3 for you. Let's move on. And here we go. This is the one I've been waiting for. I think you can agree. It's the Avengers, the 2-disc Steelbook Blu-ray edition. This one just came in today, September 5th. I believe it's out in the US on the 19th, I think. Anyway, let's take a look at this thing. Came with this sleeve. There you go, the Avengers. I don't usually hang on to these sleeves, but I figured I would show you what it says over here. Very interesting. All regions, running time, disc 1, 2 hours and 23 minutes, and there's a 90-minute bonus disc. Disc 1 includes deleted scenes, a gag reel, Marvel one-shot, item 47, a visual journey. Disc 2 is just one feature called Building a Cinematic Universe. Should be very, very interesting to check that out. I think I'll take a look at that today. Yeah, The Avengers was a tremendous movie. Joss Whedon really did a great job on this. It's a great action film, but it's also quite character driven, and I was really surprised by the heart of it. And yeah, it's really funny, it's really action packed, and everybody gets their moment. It's one of the great films of 2012, in my opinion. Let's check out the Steelbook. There we go. Now, interestingly enough, this is one of 2 versions. There are 2 different versions of this Steelbook. This one only features the logo on the front, and no actual writing. The Avengers logo is written out on some versions, right in the center here, but not in the European territories, I believe. And the spine is also a little different. This version features the entire cast, but the other one just features the logo, I believe. I prefer this version. I think it's cool to see the cast like that. It's kind of mythic and cool just to have no logo whatsoever, just have this whole complete iconic Steelbook, just black and very striking. Let's take a look at the back. See, it's quite glossy all the way around. Here we go, very cool. I believe that's the SHIELD logo. And yeah, there we go. Let's take a look at the inside as well. And there we are. Most of you will probably have seen this by now. There's been about a 10 10 different versions of this Steelbook Blu-ray, but I figured, alright, let's just take a look inside. The discs are just plain blue, but at least you get 2 discs, 2 proper Blu-ray discs. It's not a DVD or digital copy or anything. It's one disc for the movie and 1 disc for the bonus, so that's good. Let's take these out and take a look at the back. And there we go. This is nice, all this back cover artwork here. You can see all the Avengers teaming up to fight evil. It's very nice. I do wish this particular piece was a little bit thinner though. It's a little bit thick, so it's a bit clouded. You can't totally make out the image, but I guess that's okay. I mean, I didn't buy it for the inside sleeve, I bought it really for the outside piece of it, which should make for a great great display piece. So, but yeah, I can't wait to watch this movie again. I've seen it twice in theaters, but I saw it in 3D both times. So I'm really interested to see it in 2D actually, because I believe it's gonna look somehow even better in 2D. I want to see the colors pop, and I want to see the full high definition transfer and hear the audio again. So it's gonna be a treat, and I will let you guys know when I've seen it. So yeah, there's the Avengers. I will try to be back with something new and cool soon. I'm working on some intros for this channel, and if I get some treatments together, maybe I'll have you guys decide which intro you prefer. So that should be fun. I'll see you guys around. Bye.